I'm decluttering. I'm decluttering my closet. I'm decluttering my office. I'm decluttering my social media feed, Facebook and YouTube. I'm decluttering my life, child, okay? But let's start with makeup. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Wonderfully Made. My name is Shanette. Welcome to this channel. I really appreciate you taking a few minutes of your day to spend it with me. If you're already subscribed to my channel, thank you for your continuous support. I so appreciate it. I can't say that enough. If you're not subscribed, then I invite you to do so. So this is my makeup declutter / collection series. I'm not sure how many videos this is going to be broken into yet. It just depends on how long it takes to get everything decluttered, and then I'll decide how I want to break it up. I'm pretty much at makeup collection piece though at this point. I love just about everything in my collection. So these videos are pretty much going to be me going through everything, cleaning the makeup, sanitizing everything, getting my vanity, clean and just organized, because over the several months, the past few months, I've pretty much neglected everything. And so it is time. This is not going to be one of those videos where I'm getting rid of, 80 or 50% of my makeup. No, that's not what's going to happen. However, if I run across something that has, seriously gone rancid, it smells funny, the consistency has changed, it's no longer performing the way it's supposed to, then I absolutely will get rid of that. I am quite aware that makeup expires, but I don't go by the actual expiration date. I look for clues in the actual product to determine whether or not it has expired. I'm the only one use this makeup, well, with the exception of some family and friends on occasion, but they could care less, so I spent my hard-earned money for everything that I have. I'm not this large YouTuber where I get stuff sent to me. No, I spend my money for it. So I'm going to use my products and hopefully get my money's worth. This year, I'm going to try to be very intentional about shopping my stash and rotating through my makeup so that I can really use everything. My goal is to touch as much of my makeup as I can this year. And yeah, we're just gonna get straight to it. Comment below. Tell me what you guys think of this part of my collection. And if there's anything you want more information about, then please let me know. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a whole lot of swatches and all of that yet, but I'll try to let you guys know in the title. Anyway, guys, let's get started. Okay, guys, so we are just going to dive straight into this drawer. This is all of my eyeliners, lip liners, eyebrow products. I think I have a few cream eyeshadows in here, mascaras. I have my Beauty So Clean cleansing sanitizer wipes, and so this is what I'm going to use to sanitize my eyeliners, lip liners, as well as my cream eyeshadows in the stick form. So yeah, but let's jump right in. The first thing I see here are these two empty boxes. Why do I even have this in here? I don't even know. This was the lip liner from the MAC Times Black Panther collection that came out. It's just a black eyeliner. And this is the box for the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk 3 Intense. This lip liner, oh my goodness, y'all, this is probably the best lip liner I have in my collection. Between this and Chestnut, oh my goodness, but I almost like this one a little bit better than Chestnut. This is what it looks like. I just need to sharpen it and sanitize it. When I find the Chestnut lip liner, I'll compare it to the one by Charlotte Tilbury, because I don't think I ever did that. So I'm curious to see which one is deeper. And this eyeliner is called Feline Eye Kohl. It is really, really black. It's really, really black. I love how black it is, but it definitely smudges and runs quite a bit. So, but definitely keeping these. And let me just go through this stuff here. Okay, now this one is a Sephora eyeliner. I love blue eyeliner and I love green eyeliner. This one, the pencil actually came out of it, and oh, but it's still so creamy. But as you can see, it is literally falling apart. So yeah, we're gonna have to say goodbye to this one. But I do have a second one by Sephora. So this one, I just need to sharpen it. Yeah, I just need to sharpen this one and sanitize it, and we'll be good to go. This is old. This is from Sonia Kashuk. Yeah, it's dried out. This is another Sephora eyeliner in the shade, what's it called? Fresh Mint. This is a beautiful green shade. Let's see, is it any good? Yes. And as you can see, it has a little bit of shimmer to it. I really like this one. So this one just needs to be sharpened and sanitized. This is fairly new. This is a Marc Jacobs Artist Color Pencil, and I meant to get it in the shade white, but instead I picked up Boundless Bisque, and it's like a creamy, almost like a peachy shade. Definitely keeping that. This is an old Tarte eyeliner, and I'm pretty sure it's dried out. I haven't used this in forever. Yeah, that's got to go trash. This is an Urban Decay liner, and I love this shade. It's in the color Apathy, and it's like this hunter green. Look at that. Ooh, and it has like a little bit of a shine to it. Definitely keeping this one. This is also by Urban Decay. Look at my hands, guys. My hands are going to be a mess because this is such a mess. But we're going to get it all cleaned and sanitized today. So please don't judge me. But yeah, this one is by Urban Decay as well. It's blue. What is the shade name? I don't see the shade name on this one, but it's a very deep blue. I love it. Definitely keeping it. It's still very creamy. This is a Wayne Goss liner, and I believe this one is in the shade black. It's not the darkest black, but I do like it. It's definitely long wearing, so I'm keeping that one. This is old. This is a YSL Kajal liner, but look, it's so creamy. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna sanitize it. I'm gonna keep it and use it until I use it up. I love this. This is a purple eyeliner from Tarte from an old collection. Yeah, this one is done. This is from Maybelline, Jade Olive. It's a beautiful green shade. I don't know if it's any good now. You know what? Yeah, it's still pretty creamy. So I'm gonna keep it. This one is by MAC. It's called Purple Dash. And it's a twist up liner. So creamy, so pretty. Definitely keeping it. This is my other Wayne Goss brush, I think is also black. Yeah, I bought 2 black ones. Oh, you know what? This one almost looks brown, doesn't it? Let's look up close. Okay, yeah, so that's the brown one, and this is the black one. The other one that I swatched is brown. Y'all know I can't see. Very creamy, very long wearing. Wayne Goss eyeliners are really nice products. So this one is by Estee Lauder. Let me sharpen it now for you guys so that I can swatch it for you. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it's so creamy and a very, very deep opaque black. And it's long wearing. This is an old MAC eyeliner. What's the shade? Smolder. And guys, I can tell you one thing. I get my money's worth when it comes to eyeshadows. I'm sorry, when it comes to eyeliners. I will use them to the nub. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this old girl still has some life in her, so I'm gonna keep it. This is trash. This is probably trash. I don't know. Let's see. Looks like she's still got some life in it. So this is a old Tarte liner. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, it broke. This is a Mally Beauty liner. Her liners are also really good and long wearing. This is a beautiful brown. It's more of a cool tone brown, but I really like this one. This is another Wayne Goss eyeliner, and as you can see, it's like a bronzy shade. What's the shade name? The shade name is Precious Opal. And as you can see, it definitely needs to be cleaned and sharpened. There it is, swatched. Love it. This was a NYX eyeliner that I had. Lost the top, so of course it's dried out. Urban Decay. What shade is this? I can't tell you what shade this is, but my Urban Decay liners are all keepers, and I especially love this one for a really full coverage dressy type of look. If I go really, really neutral, I can just add a little bit of pizzazz with this liner, because as you can see, it sparkles. It's got a very beautiful shine to it, and I love it. This is another Urban Decay shadow. It's a gold eyeshadow. Really pretty. Well, actually, I need to sharpen it. This is it swatched on my hand. This one is not super opaque. You can build it up, but this one I use just to add a little sparkle in the inner tear duct from time to time. This is another Mally eyeliner, and this is a beautiful deep blue eyeliner. Between her eyeliners and Estee Lauder, I mean, they are just, they don't move. Look at how smooth that went on. Oh my goodness, it's so creamy. But yeah, that's that one. Beautiful. This is another Sephora eyeliner. I love this hunter green shade. It's called T-Rex, and it probably needs to be sharpened. Well, I can go ahead and swatch it. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. I mean, you can tell from my collection what color eyeshadows I love the most, right? Green and blue. And I also like purple. I'm surprised I don't have more purple eyeliners. Here's one though. This is in the shade Voodoo by Urban Decay. Very pretty purple, very vibrant and bright. Much more vibrant than this shade from MAC. This is my Pat McGrath eyeliner, and it is in the shade Black Coffee. This one is almost drying out. Ooh. Let me see if I sharpen it, if it's gonna perform a little bit better after I sharpen it. Yeah, this one may have to go because I believe it has dried out. And I don't like when I'm trying to put on an eyeliner and it tugs. But you know what? I could possibly use it as a lip liner because it's a really deep brown. So I'll go ahead and keep it for that purpose. It's called Rich Purple by MAC, and look at that. I'm going to show you what I normally do. Normally I go ahead and clean it up with the sanitizing wipe. I sharpen it. See the difference? Now it's nice and clean. And then I'll go ahead on and use the sanitizing wipe one more time. Oh, but this time it completely broke. I might have to get rid of it. But this is what the shade looks like. And it's only patchy because it's not sharpened right. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. There we go. So, yep. This one still has a little bit of life. This one is another Urban Decay eyeliner. As you can tell, I really love Urban Decay eyeliners. And this one is in the shade Goddess. Another blue. Look at that, how creamy. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's almost duochrome. I don't think the light is really picking it up, but when you move your hand around, it almost looked like it has some blue and purple shifts in it. So it's really pretty, really creamy. I just need to sharpen it and sanitize it, and I'm gonna do all of those in a minute. This is an old Mally liner. It's black. Look at that. Look how rich and black that is. Oh my goodness. I mean, I am down to the nub on that one, but I'm going to use it completely up. This is a Jordana eyeliner in the shade Purple Fusion. I'm pretty sure this is dried up because it's pretty old. Well, okay, just made a liar out of me. Look at that. It still works. And I think once I clean it, it's gonna be even better. Oh yeah, okay, well, let's see. Okay, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. This is another Urban Decay eyeliner, Walk of Shame. And that is what that looks like. This one almost feels like it's drying up a little bit. Let's see how it does after it's sharpened. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one is probably gonna have to go. I'm gonna go ahead and let go of this one because it's very patchy. It's really dry to the touch. So this is a Julep eyeliner. Is Julep still in business? I don't even know. So that just goes to show you how old this is, but it's a very beautiful teal. It's called Electric Teal Shimmer. Definitely needs to be sharpened and cleaned. So yeah, this is gonna have to go as well. This is a Pat McGrath eyeliner in the shade Blitz Blue. And let's see what that looks like. Okay. Really pretty. This one's really creamy. And as you can see, it has a little bit of sparkle to it. Just need to sharpen that one. And then finally, this is definitely old. This is from a MAC collection. I forgot what the name of that collection was, but I did a whole video on that collection years ago. And I still have this. It broke on me, but I actually used this one still. I love it for the inner tear duct. It's really pretty, very creamy. So I'm just going to clean it up. Okay, so these are all of my lip liners. This is an old lip liner in the shade Midnight, and it was from the Iman brand. Do y'all remember the Iman brand? This is so old. Let's see. I'm going to swatch on this side. But it's still creamy. Look at that. It's so pretty. Definitely keeping it. Oh my goodness, this is down to the nub. What is this? Is this cork? Yeah, this is definitely chestnut. Look how smooth it is. It's so creamy. Yeah, we are down to the end, so I'm gonna use this week. You've already seen my Charlotte Tilbury liner. Definitely keeping that. Let me go ahead on and swatch it next to cork. That's the Charlotte Tilbury one. There it is, chestnut. And it's slightly deeper than the Charlotte Tilbury one. I wasn't sure which one was deeper, but now having them side by side, yeah, it's definitely deeper. I'm going to use this up as well. I probably have a few more uses out of that one for sure. And I'm pretty sure I have another one. Yeah, this is also chestnut. And I have a backup of chestnut. Okay, so this is my lip liner in the shade Vino. I love MAC lip liners. They are my favorite lip liner. Now, so this is in the shade Vino. And it's just a really deep berry shade. I love to use this with pink lipsticks. I like to use it with red lipsticks. Yeah, this one is also by MAC, and I believe this is in the shade Heroin. Yes, Heroin. Heroin lipstick is a classic MAC lipstick. I definitely need to sharpen it because it's feeling a little dry, and that's because it needs to be sharpened and cleaned. I hadn't used it in a while. I have this lip liner by NYX, and it is in the shade 824 Orange. I love a nice orange lipstick in the summertime. Look how bright and vibrant that is. Sometimes I'll just go in with this lip liner and a lip gloss. Yeah, so this is another cork eyeliner. Yeah, in the shade Spice. It's definitely on the lighter side. It's a as you can see, it's a mauve nude shade. I don't use this to line my lips. What I'll do with this lip liner is I will use it as a base. Yeah. Wayne Goss lip pencil in what shade? Sepia. If I have used it, I probably use it in the same way I use Spice, just all over the lips. Very similar to Spice, but this one is a little bit deeper, and it almost has some purple undertones, as opposed to this one has more of a peachy undertone. Another classic MAC color. This is in the shade Ruby Woo. Anybody who loves makeup probably has MAC's lipstick in Ruby Woo. And it's basically a beautiful red that's universal. It goes well with just about every skin tone. And what I'll do, even though the Ruby Woo lipstick is already matte and long wearing, I will go under, I will put this all over my lips under it and top it with the lipstick. So that's Ruby Woo. This is in the shade Night Moth, one of my favorite fall lip liners. My final MAC lip liner is in the shade Magenta, and I like to wear this one with pink lipsticks, especially during the summertime. Haven't worn this one in a while, so I thought it would have been a bit more dry. But yeah, that's Magenta. Very similar to Heroine, but you can definitely tell that it's more pink. This one is an old Fenty cream liner, and it is completely dried out, as you can see. So this is definitely going to be tossed. These are my two MAC gel liners, and I'm keeping both of them. This one is in Black Track. This shade is in the shade Siahi. It's a beautiful blue. I love it. And it's actually still really, really creamy on it. The best liquid eyeliners on the market, and they are by Tom Ford. So this is the one by Sephora. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Not as black and rich as the Tom Ford one, but still nice. This one was from Oma Beauty. It doesn't feel like it's dried out or anything, but the black is not very opaque at all. I'm gonna go ahead on and get rid of it. These are all of my pencil cream shadows. I don't know what happened to the top on this one, but it's one by MAC. Oh, that's where this comes from. I was trying to figure out, like, where did that come from? Okay, but yeah, it's definitely dried up, so that's gonna go in the trash. This one is in the shade Tea Leaves by MAC. Let's see if it's any good. I remember really liking this one. Oh yeah, very creamy. Look at that. Pretty. I think the only reason why the other one dried out is because the top came off of it. This is also by MAC in the shade Midnight Shadows. And this one is a pretty deep purple. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's coming across blue on camera, but it's a deep violet. So pretty. These nude sticks are terrible. This one is in the shade Terra. This must not be the one. I think I have a set. I need to find it. But this one is in the shade Terra. This one is actually creamy. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. But I had some nude sticks that were really dry. This one is in the shade. It's a really deep blue. Very creamy. Okay, so these are going to make a liar out of me. Because they're coming up. They're swatching really creamy now. Okay, it's called Hot Stone. Well, we're about to find out, right? Oh my goodness. See, now they're swatching really good. Maybe I got rid of the one that was dried out. This one is in the shade Cocoa. I did like this one. This one is a beautiful deep chocolate brown. I can't see the name on this one. I don't know if it's going to pick it up on the camera or not, but let's go ahead and swatch it. Really pretty. I talked about these things so terribly. I actually filmed a video trying to create an eyeshadow look with them, and I struggled. But I think the one that I struggled with is missing. And this last one here is in the shade Sugar Baby. This is an eyeshadow stick by Thrive Cosmetics, and I was using this thing all the time at one point. Like, this is a beautiful one and done eyeshadow. Put a little bronzer or crease color just to blend it out, and you have a perfect everyday eyeshadow look. This is a deluxe eyeshadow stick by Laura Mercier. Another one that I was nuts about at one time. Oh, look how pretty. Just a beautiful one and done eyeshadow look. And these are the ones by Mally, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. Once you put them on, they literally don't move. So I'll go ahead and swatch all the ones from Mally. I got a set one year. This one is in the shade Moonlight. Yeah, Moonlight. This one is in the shade Timeless Taupe. This one is a matte eyeshadow. It's a really, really cool tone taupe, so I don't use this one at all. Should I keep it? I'm gonna keep it. This one is in the shade Mahogany. Love it. Beautiful for one and done. And the final shade in this set is called Brownstone, which, as you can see, it's a beautiful bronzy shade, but it definitely has some purple undertones. Beautiful. So here's the final drawer. Everything's all nice and neat. Mascaras here, brow products, lip liners, eyeliners, mascaras, and pencil eyeshadows. And so, yep, one drawer down. Whew, a minute ago.